Hey, how you doing? It's Seth. I've got another workshop coming up for you, Feldenkrais method, and this time it's going to be about unlocking the jaw. And this is Sunday, August 26th, and it's going to be, I think, a really interesting one. Actually, a ton of people have signed up for this already. Something about this, I guess people just know that's where the tension goes, right? When something's stressing you out, you see someone who looks a little angry, you see it in the jaw, right? So we'll be doing some really powerful Feldenkrais work related to the jaw, and I'm going to give you just a little sample here, something very simple that you can try, and I think you'll feel a difference. And if you're new to Feldenkrais, this will give you some sense of what we're going to be working with in the workshop, which will involve a couple of different movement lessons, opportunity for discussion as well. So you can do this almost anywhere, really. You could do it driving in a car, you could do it just sitting in front of your computer if that's where you're watching this. If you can, I think it would be wonderful if you lay on the floor to do this just comfortably, but in any case, you can pick your position for this. So if you're ready to try this out, I'm going to start leading you through a little bit of a movement exploration related to your jaw. Ready to go? So wherever you are, just start by bringing your attention into your mouth. And just sort of imagine the inside of your mouth for a moment. So the teeth go from one side to the other along the top row of your teeth, and then the bottom. And then try to feel the dome of your mouth. Just get an overall sense of the shape. Maybe just bringing the attention there, you notice some little tensions that you might have that you don't need. Okay, and now bring the tip of your tongue to the front of your top teeth, so like that on the outside, and place the tip of the tongue between the front two teeth. And you can go left or right, doesn't matter. But you're just going to move now, move your tip of your tongue over one tooth to the side, and then bring it back to that place between the middle two teeth, and then let it go. So just let the tongue rest on the bottom of your mouth for a moment. Okay, bring it back to the same place, and this time move it over one at a time, but move it two teeth over. So you go to the next gap between the two teeth, and then the next one, and then you come back. And then you rest the tongue again. Okay, so we're going to keep this up, and each time you're going to add one more tooth. So the next time it's 3, and come back, but go slowly. So it's not the movement itself that is going to help you. So I'm going to keep talking now, and I'm just going to assume that you're going to do 3, you're going to go back, you're going to rest, you're going to do 4, go back and rest, 5, etc. But the quality of how you do it is what's important here. So as you're doing this, begin to notice that there's a little bit of a shape to each tooth. And so your tongue has to go a little further forward as it goes over the tooth, and it comes back into each gap. So really feel how that happens. It's very important that you're still resting the tongue on the floor of the mouth in between each time. And you go across as far as you can. You may or may not get to the very furthest tooth back, because you might feel that you're actually straining with your tongue at some point. So just go in a gentle way through. Okay, and then once you've done this for a while, just rest completely. All right. Now, you already might feel something different on one side of your face, one side of your jaw, if you just open and close the mouth. Okay, I'm not going to stay here with you and walk you through it, but just so you know, you could take this little thing I've given you, and you could really, like if you're driving, for example, you could really create quite a change by start only on one side of the mouth, but do the front of the top teeth, then do the same thing on the back of the top teeth, and then the front and the back of the lower teeth. And you do it all on one side, so you can really feel the difference between the two sides. That's important. It's part of the process. And then you go over and do the other side, front, back on the top, and then front, back on the bottom. Okay, so I hope you found that interesting, and if you did, I'd love to get a reaction from you. You can put a comment below the video, but I really hope you'll join me on August 26th for Unlocking the Jaw, and see you then.